Okay, so Madam Temitope, you are welcome once again.
Mhm.
Là, nous allons commencer avec ce qu'on appelle les signes d'orthographe. You know about greetings already. Vous savez comment faire la salutation en français. Donc, nous passons directement aux salutations, aux signes d'orthographe, the orthograph symbols, the orthographic symbols. Why are we going through this? Why don't just forget about it, move ahead and enjoy your life, just study the French? I'm coming from a professional angle now. Over the years, as somebody that learned French from the English background, Anglophone like yourself, this is the first key you need to master. You must know why this is pronounced this way. You must understand why this changes meaning because of this. So these are the things you are going to see very soon. So I'm going to be using this textbook I wrote for beginners. It's still in print, and then use it to run through. 7 orthographic symbols. We call them les signes d'orthographe in French. There are basically 7 of them. So if you see any French document any day, anywhere in the world, you see these signs, these symbols littered on those
Mm.
vowels, like vowel A, E, I, O, and U. Those symbols are there reflecting it. And so you see les signes d'orthographe. You see that now? Les
Yes, I see.
signes d'orthographe en français, orthographic symbols. Now, what's the goal of this is to ensure that you understand how to pronounce the words distinctly and you're able to recognize them and see how they go. There are not that many, but we have the accent aigu, accent grave, the tremor, 7 of them, like I said, we want to talk about. So let's pick it one after the other, but I want us to go through this. Since you can read already, this is a dialogue. Are you there?
Yes, I
I'm
am.
gonna be Shika, you're gonna be no, you'll be Shika, you're gonna be Shika, you're gonna be Biola. So I'll
Okay.
read, you read.
Okay.
Bonjour, comment ça va?
Bonjour, ça va bien, merci. Et toi?
Good. Now there is something in the C here. We'll call this one
Mm.
CD.
Mhm.
It's only used with the letter C, and when it is used to make the C sound as S. And then let's go over it. Let's continue. We have ça va aussi, ça va bien aussi. Dis-moi, tu connais bien les signes d'orthographe en français? Your own, please.
Oui, un peu. Pourquoi?
Good. Now, in this dis-moi, there's another symbol here. In this apostrophe, another symbol. So we have number 1, 2, 3. We're going to take it in reverse order. This one is the same with this symbol, right? I've seen 3 symbols already. Let's go. J'ai besoin de réviser. Peux-tu m'aider à identifier quelques signes? Go ahead.
Bien sûr. Commençons par l'accent aigu. L'accent aigu. Peux-tu donner un exemple?
All right. Now I've seen another one now. Réviser, right? Is
Oui.
there. Réviser, that's
Mhm.
number 4. That's number 4. And then when you come to this one, bien sûr, in sûr, you have number 5 there already. Are you seeing how these symbols are used or these vowels, right? So we're going to see more of it. Now, as you go on, oui, par exemple, le mot école. Le mot école. Go ahead, ma'am.
Exactement. Maintenant, l'accent grave.
L'accent grave. Maintenant, l'accent
L'accent grave.
grave. Okay. Oh, comme dans père. Are you seeing père there?
Mhm.
Okay, go ahead.
Oui, c'est correct. Et les trémas.
Elotrema. This is
OK.
elotrema. Okay.
Le tréma.
Hmm. Elotrema. Hmm. Noel. That's the last one.
Mhm.
Go
Yeah.
ahead with yours.
Oui, oui, très bien. Et pour la CDI,
Là, c'est dit. Oh, garçon a une CD.
parfait. Maintenant, la circonflexe.
La
Circonflexe.
circonflexe. Okay. Forêt. Forêt on a une.
Super. Et les traits d'union.
Et le trait d'union. Comme dans porte-monnaie. Comme dans porte-monnaie. Okay, let's go. We're almost done.
Oui, exactement. Enfin, l'apostrophe.
Okay, it's
L'apostrophe.
enfin. Enfin, l'apostrophe.
Enfin, enfin,
L'apostrophe.
l'apostrophe.
OK, l'école.
L- Oui, c'est ça. Tu es très bon. Continue à pratiquer et tu deviendras, deviendras expert en son d'orthographe.
OK, oui, c'est ça. Tu es très bon. Continue à pratiquer et tu deviendras expert en signes d'orthographe. Signes d'orthographe. Orthographe symbols. Merci beaucoup pour ton aide. Go ahead.
Dorian, à bientôt.
À bientôt. À
À
bientôt.
bientôt.
À bien,
À
yeah, à
bientôt.
bientôt. Now, so these are basically um, the usage. Now, let's now come to discuss it properly right now. Comme j'ai dit, il y en a sept. L'emploi, the usage of the orthograph symbol. Accent aigu, right? You see the E with the
Yeah.
accent aigu. It is
Yeah.
used only with the letter E in French. École,
Okay.
café. École, café. So when you see that
Mm.
accent aigu, that word is pronounced as A any day,
E.
anytime. Yes, E becomes A. Now, when you have accent graph, it's on the letter E, A, or U. Take, for
Mhm.
example, you have the word pair. You have the word voila. You have the word
Mhm.
ou. You see the accent graph there now. Ou.
Mhm.
Now, whereas E accent gives you A earlier in the accent aigu. Now, the same E with accent graph gives you A. That's why you say
Mhm.
très bon. Je suis très content, right?
Yeah.
Aha, A. And the next one is thread union. You use it to join two words to form a compound word. Example,
Mhm.
porte-monnaie, beau-père, which is father-in-law. That is on that. Then for the trema is used with three vowels, E, I, and U. Take for example, we have Noël,
Mhm.
maïs, aiguë. So
Mhm.
when you have this tremor on the letter, that letter is pronounced alone as a sound of its own.
Mhm.
It's pronounced
Okay.
alone as a syllable. And you have CD. CD is used with the letter C to make it sound S. That is when C is followed by A, O, or U. Example, you have français, right?
Mhm. Mm.
Français. Without the CD, become francaire. So you have that. And as you proceed, you're going to discover, well, for C complex, is used with all the vowels. You see it?
Mhm.
With all the vowels. Example, you have forêt, hotel, île. You can have something like parts. We will see more of that very soon. Parts, and then so on. I've seen Sue already when you read Sue, right?
Mhm.
So, and
Mm.
then the last one here is la C complex, l'apostrophe rather. When apostrophe is used, it tells you something. Number one is that a vowel is elided. Look at these two things. L'école is supposed to be la école. But because école begins with a vowel and the article ends with a vowel, the A in the article is gives way and is replaced by that apostrophe. Same for this verb, j'aime.
Mm.
Same for the verb j'aime. Not be je aime, when I say no,
Mhm.
remove the E in the je, becomes j'aime. So, madam, these
Mhm.
are basically what we call the orthographic symbol. The question now
Mhm.
is, why are we studying this? Why am I dragging you into this basic elementary stuff? It gets interesting now. Please look at these two words. I think you watched the video very well. You understand these two. Now, this is the reason. You have this word, for example. You have this other one.
Mhm.
This one is a preposition. It means or,
Yeah. Oh.
no, a
Mhm.
conjunction. Or, like the boy or the girl. Hmm?
Mhm. Yeah.
Now, the same letter, oh, as soon as we add this orthograph symbol like this, it becomes an interrogative adverb of where.
Right. Mm.
Where is the book? So imagine you want to write where, you now want to write this. The meaning is gone,
Mhm.
right? The
Yes.
meaning is gone. So that is why it's
Mhm.
so important to always take note of it. Now, let's take
Mhm.
another example. We have we have ah. This one is a verb, it means has. You know that already, the verb avoir, right?
Yeah.
This one means to, a preposition.
Mm.
Now, let's look at another example. You have the word notre, you have notre. This is a possessive adjective. This is a possessive pronoun. So you can see that it's either the orthograph symbol changes the pronunciation or on its own, it changes of the word.
The meaning.
These are the first things to take note of when you are reading. So you can change the meaning. You can shape. So when you are writing, you want to be very wary of your usage of the symbols because the meaning changes, pronunciation changes. So I want to take a minute and allow you ask one or two questions before we go ahead, madam.
So I just wanted to confirm the pronunciation for the circumflex. How do I change it?
Circumflex, circumflex,
Circumflex. Yes.
circumflex. Now, when you
Circumflex.
have, yes, circumflex, that's the word, circumflex. Now, when you have the letter E, it can be pronounced in three different ways in French. Letter E,
Mhm.
three different pronunciations for that letter alone. We have seen it with accent aigu becomes A, right? With accent grave, accent circumflex, tremor, with every other accent, E becomes E. But when the
Okay.
E does not have any orthograph symbol on top of it, it pronounced as as in lo, this is the stand.
Oh,
We
okay.
have lo, mo, to.
Mm.
You get it now? There's no
Yeah.
symbol on it. You have
Okay.
regarder, no
Mm.
symbol on the E. So those are the three ways you pronounce the letter E in French.
Okay.
So that's for the autograph symbol. The autograph symbol. So having seen that, the next thing we're going to be looking at now, we are going to be moving to how to really pronounce.
Okay.
What I just showed you is the beginning. Knowing and define the document, be able to pronounce briefly through those symbols. But the symbol in itself is just a miniature of what you are dealing with. Now, the real issue with pronunciation that I identified with you and with almost every student I come across, even those who are studying French, who studied French, who are lecturers, even some professors, I'm sorry to say, they have that issue of pronunciation. And so most of the time, people shy away from what I want to take you into right now. So I want to ask, did you have by chance watch the video I said you should watch?
Yes, I did.
God bless you. That makes it easier for us. So we want to go through it now. And what we are looking at is the French phonemes. The French phonemes. I will try my best to see if I could cover everything today. But if I can't, we'll complete it in our next meeting. The goal is that you have mastery. When you have that mastery, you can pronounce, you can read. And let me remind you, just inform you, after teaching you how to pronounce in all our meetings, you'll be the one doing all the reading for us. I'll stop
Okay,
reading.
sir.
Yeah, so that way you get to consolidate your ability to read properly in the French language. So that is my style, and so prepare your mind for that. Is that okay? All right.
Yes, sir.
So I want to
That's
go
very
into
okay.
it. Yeah. In the video you watched, please could you just tell me what you got from it, especially the first one? I sent you three videos. I don't know if you watched all, but the first one
Yes.
is autograph symbol, or two.
That's the only one
The-
I saw.
for the autograph symbols.
Yes.
I didn't say you
Or
know
am
on
I mistaken?
phonetics. I'm not sure you are
Oh,
mistaken. Are you sure?
I saw books and I saw.
Okay, then no, my mistake. I'm supposed to send you two extra video. My mistake. Well, no
Okay.
problem.
Okay.
I will, yeah, that means it will slow us down, but no problem. Then we can finish up our next meeting all about it. But I will just take you through the first set. Now, there are basically what we call phonemes. I told you earlier, everything we speak in French, everything we speak in English,
Mm,
they come what we call the alphabet phonetic international, the international
mm,
phonetic symbols. That's what they come with. Now, these phonemes is what facilitate our pronunciation. When I read my
Mm.
French, the thing was it was musical in your ear. You're enjoying it.
Yes, it
Yeah.
was.
Everything was because of what I want to teach you now. So I'm pouring all I've learned personally and all I've done learned by research and all I've been taught for the last 15 to 20 years on you
Mhm.
right now.
Okay, thank
And
you.
so I just hope you are able to contain it. I'm sorry again, I should have sent you that video, which I'm going to
Mm.
do right away. And so as you look at the French language and you're reading all you did, you were going to find out basically that pronouncing in French is a bit tricky. And because it's tricky, there are rules that guide the pronunciation. For
Mm.
example, well, about the orthograph symbol, we can call a combination of letters. I'm going to share the screen again so that I can take you back to the known, from the known
Okay.
to the unknown. So I'm sharing the entire screen afresh. Now come back to what we have here. I want
Mm.
you to please help me pronounce this list of words. Very vital. So let's have it. Pronounce this word for me. Hold on. Pronounce
Mm.
this word for me. Pronounce aussi pronounce this word I'm coming this word for me. Pronounce this one for me. Pronounce this word for me. Pronounce this word for me. Pronounce this word for me. Okay, pronounce what again? This one. Go ahead, pronounce them for me.
Okay. Commencer.
Commencer. Mhm.
Parfait.
Parfait or parfait.
Parfait. Sorry.
Good.
Parfait.
Good.
Racontant.
Raconte.
Okay, sorry. Raconte.
Yes, that is a verb. So when you have a
Raconte.
verb, when you have a verb,
Mm.
the ENT in the verb conjugation is not pronounced.
All right. Okay.
Yes, any
Raconte.
verb, any day.
Okay.
If it's an adjective, you can
Raconte.
pronounce it as on, but it's for a verb, it becomes it's part of the last consonant
Racontant.
before the ENT.
Raconte.
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 Yes.
Okay. Conseil. Conseil.
Conseil.
Conseil. Um,
I'm with you.
spécialité. Spécialité. Spécialité.
Can you say
L'ambiance. Okay.
spécialité? You see, I don't take you
P.
there now.
P.
A.
Yes. A. Okay.
Spécialité.
Yeah. All right. Spécialité.
Yes. Spécialité.
L'ambiance.
OK.
L'ambiance.
L'ambiance. L'ambiance.
L'ambiance.
L'ambiance.
L'ambiance.
Yes.
Chaleureux. Chaleureux.
Chaleureuse. Chaleureuse.
Chaleureux. Rose.
Chaleureuse. OK.
Authentique. Authentique.
Authentique. Oh. Authentique.
Authentique. Mhm.
Authentique. Yeah.
Authentique.
Authentique.
Mm.
Then the last one. Authentic. That's the last one. All right. So I'm
That's the
forwarding
last
the
one.
videos to you. Yes, you watch them later. And
Okay.
yes, two video. My bad, my bad. I'm gonna slow down.
No,
Now
that's
you're
fine.
gonna discover that in this common, say the EN is pronounced together, the ER is pronounced
Mm.
together. True or false?
Yes, true.
Now, come for parfait, the AITS is pronounced together. Parfait. Come
Mm.
to raconte, the ON is pronounced together as on. Come to
Mm.
conseil, the ILL is pronounced as yi.
Oui.
Conseil.
Mm.
Come to l'ambiance, AM is pronounced as on. IAN is pronounced as un, l'ambiance. Come to
Mhm.
chaleureuse. The EU is pronounced as one. The EU
Oh.
followed by X is pronounced another one again. Come to have chaleureuse, rose, chaleureuse. When you have
Mm.
authentique, the AU becoming O. So in
Mhm.
French language, when you are speaking or writing, some people tell you we swallow letters a lot. Not really. We have what we call combination of letters, basically, in French. And this combination of letters, when we're pronouncing, we combine them in our pronunciation. So this
Mm.
morning, I'm going to take the first 8 with you. and then we are going to pause. Because if I take it beyond that, it might be too problematic for you since you have not watched those videos. This is
Okay.
French in its raw form. I'm taking you through right now. So let's
Okay.
delve into it and let's see how it goes. In the exam,
Okay.
nobody is telling you to come and identify any sound. No, man.
Mm,
The reason
mm,
for this is to sharpen your pronunciation. That when you
okay.
speak the French, it is distinct, it is clear. That the kind of French you will speak is the one Emmanuel Macron will speak in France. There's no difference.
Mm,
It's the one that will speak in
okay.
Belgium. It's the one that speak
Mm,
anywhere in Canada, in Quebec, wherever.
mm,
So that is the goal. So you are getting the real pronunciation this morning. So there are basically in French 37 phonemes that
mm,
exist. So every French we speak is built around those 37 phonemes. What are
mm,
they? They are broken into three categories. Number one, we call the vowels. We have the vowels. We have, and in
mm,
those vowel sounds, the voyelle, we have voyelle oral, voyelle
mm.
nasal. I believe you can see the screen clearly right now.
Yes.
Now,
Yes, I
voyelle
can.
oral, there are 12 of them broken into two. Those two videos I just sent you, the first one contained four of those 12, I mean, eight of those 12. The last video contains four of the 12. So we call them the voyelle oral simple, the simple oral vowels for the first eight. And then we call the voyelle oral composite, the compound oral vowels, but all in all, they are
Mm,
12 oral vowels. Now we call voyelle nasal. Voyelle nasal, these are nasal vowels. There are four of them.
mm,
That makes it
mm.
16 vowels altogether. Come down,
Okay.
you have the consonants. There are 14 oral consonants and 4 nasal consonants. In total, you have 18 consonant sounds, right? Then for the
Yeah.
semi-vowels and semi-consonants, these are neither vowel nor consonant, but they possess both properties. What them les semi-voyelles or les semi-consonants. There are three of them.
Mm,
So, ma'am, if you do the math, you have 16 plus 18 as 34 plus 3,
mm,
giving you 37. But
mm,
originally, there are 36 sounds in French. One was borrowed. Hence, the consonant became 18, even though it ought to be 17 in the recent. So, having
mm,
established that, we now want to come to reality. We want to deal with the verb, I mean I say verb, the vowels, the oral vowels. Now, as we deal with it, let's see some few examples together, some few pronunciation. I want to introduce all 12 of the oral vowels to you, and then we can now begin to talk about how it works primarily. And so we have number one, there as the sound E, which I'm going towards right now. We have the sound A, we have the sound E. All right, here we are. You
mhm,
see it? Oral
mhm.
sound, simple oral vowels, oral composite. That's video one, video two. The third one I'm going to send you will contain the nasal. I'll also send that at the end of the class. So we have these 16 sounds. These 16 are vowels. So let's please repeat after me. We need you
Okay.
to repeat now because it's practice. Are you ready? Can you
Yes,
say
I am.
D,
E.
D, D?
D. Okay.
Yes, you have
D.
day.
Day.
Yeah, like the day is bright. You have there,
Day.
like truth or dare. You have part.
Part.
You have pat.
Pat.
You have door,
Dot.
like your door. Or you have
Okay.
do.
Door.
Yes.
Do.
Yeah, like although, though the guy
Mm-hmm.
came. Do. Oh, do.
Mm.
Then you have do.
Do.
In Pidgin, we say he don't do. Abi?
Mm.
That
Yes.
that's the sound. He don't do. Then you have due.
Due.
Like when dew, the dew that falls, like the
Mm-hmm.
dew, dew. That's the U sound. We have like do.
Do. Mm-hmm.
Yes. We have as in sir.
Sir.
Then we have the last one as as in so.
So.
These are the 12 oral vowels. We are taking this first eight this morning. Take
Okay.
this other two. in our next meeting as we meet, and then we'll take the last ones together. So let's deal with this, or possibly we'll take everything together after them. These are the most complex. These ones I want to deal with now. We have the first 8 and the next 4 and the next 4. Once you are done with this thing, the consonant is expressed. We'll take it a step at a time now. We're taking with the first one. Now, the very first one is the sound E and A. We're taking 2 together. Please, could you pronounce these 2 words for me? I know you can.
Pre, pray, pray,
Yeah.
pray.
Pre, pray. Pre, pray. This is the phoneme E, phoneme A. The question now is, madam, what are the combination of letters that will give you the sound E? Is that okay? That's the first thing. Number 2, what are the combination of letters that will give you the sound A? Let's look at it keenly. I'm using 2 textbooks simultaneously. Please try and read this for us. These 4 words.
E, eel,
Good.
A, sickle. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I've gone to English. Okay.
Yes.
Can you say IE?
IE.
Remember, I told you circumflex or tremor make that sound, that letter to be pronounced on its
Yeah.
own. From
Oh,
IE.
I didn't see it clearly. I thought it was
No,
just a
I'm so
dot.
sorry. No.
No,
IE.
that's okay.
IE.
IE.
Good. Then you have sickle.
Sickle.
Now, you see the letter E at the end of a word is not pronounced, except it's letter E as the U. Note that one.
Please say that again.
The letter E at the end of a word is not pronounced, except it is E as Montague.
Okay.
Yeah, that one it is pronounced. So you stop the pronunciation in the consonant before the E. So you have sickle, sickle, sickle. From what you have seen so far, what gives you the phoneme E is the letter I and the letter Y. Let's delve into it deeper by looking at a lot of orthography to consolidate that knowledge. Could you please read this for us, madam?
La civilisation.
Thank you. Thank you. That's 95% correct. Let's correct this 100% now. La civilisation.
Okay. La civilisation.
When we come to consonants, you're going to learn that when you have S between 2 vowels, it becomes Z. That's what happened there.
Yeah.
Good. Now, if you observe this word, la civilisation, the last I is not pronounced as E, but the first 3 are pronounced as E. True or false?
True.
The reason is because the letter I will give you E. But mind you, the I is not followed by another vowel, is not preceded by another vowel, is not followed by the consonant N or M. If any of those conditions take place, the I will not sound as E. It give you any other sound in French, which we're going to see more very soon. Now, let's begin. Letter I, whether at the beginning, at the middle, or at the end of a word, can give you that E sound, provided it is isolated, not followed by a vowel, not preceded by a vowel, not joined by N or M. Example, you have ami. Can you see that? You have Remy. You have Italian. Then you have ridicule here, petit. You have mignon in that context. Look at big words. Bibliothèque, équivalent. We have épisme. You have philosophe, science, ville. Letter I. Now, what letter I gives you is what letter Y also gives you in French. Now, letter Y also gives you E in French. Look at example. You have this as system. Am I right? You have style. You have rhythm. What I give you, Y also gives you that in this. Look at more examples on that. I told this is an autograph. You see my examples. We have encyclopédie. Can you repeat after me, please? Encyclopédie.
Encyclopédie.
Dynamique.
Dynamique.
Yes, dynamique. We have dyslosie.
Dyslosie.
We have hydraté.
sorry, hydraté,
hypermarché,
hypermarché,
analyse,
analyse,
anonyme,
anonyme,
oxygène,
oxygène,
physique,
physique,
good, psychologue.
psychologue.
So you see, I and Y gives you E any day,
Mhm.
anytime, provided they are isolated, provided they are alone. You get it now?
Yeah.
Provided they are alone. When they are combined with letter N or M, or they are followed by another vowel, it will not give you that. You know that. It
Mhm.
won't give you that. So those are things I need to bring to your attention. Now, as we proceed, we're going to be coming to another sound as we come back here. We have seen the E. Let's come to the A. So, ma'am, you're going to read for us again. Please read
Okay.
these words for us. Go ahead, ma'am.
Chanter,
Good.
chanter,
Mm-hmm.
chante,
Mm-hmm.
clair, clair,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
pied, sorry, pies. I'm not sure, pear. I'm not sure of that one.
Go ahead.
Dessin and le,
Okay.
and le, sorry, le.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not seeing all the whole thing. You need to scroll up a
Yes.
little bit.
Okay.
Okay. Gay,
Mm-hmm.
j'aimais,
Mm-hmm.
j'aimerais,
Mm-hmm.
payer.
All right. So why did you pronounce this one as le? I want to believe it's a classical conditioning. You are used to pronounce it as le.
Yes, yes, that's how I learned that
No.
sound. I mean that word is pronounced as le.
It's wrong, actually. It's le.
Oh, le. Okay.
Yes, le. Everything here is A. So we have chanter, chanter, chanter,
Mhm,
clé, pied, dessin, les,
mhm.
gai, jamais, j'aimais, j'aimerais, payer. Those are the words you have there. Now let's
Okay.
establish the rules. There are rules that guide all these things. Like I always tell you. When you have E as something, you know it's A already. When you have
Mm-hmm.
E arrow, EZ, EF, ED, this
Mm-hmm.
arrow, this Z, this D, they are not pronounced. The E is pronounced as A. So you have chanter,
Mm-hmm.
chanter, clé, pied. We have
Mm-hmm.
E followed by double consonants, not in a monosyllabic word. We have that
Mm.
E as A. We have dessin, that's two syllables there.
Destin.
We have
Mm-hmm.
ES in French. In a one syllable word, you pronounce it as A. How do you pronounce this thing?
Me. Now that you've told me.
Exactly. So that is le, me. So this becomes what? Say. This becomes de, right? This
Mm-hmm.
becomes te. So these
Mm-hmm.
are basically how the French phoneme works. Then you have AI as the last syllable of the word. This is the last syllable, and it's AI that ends it. That AI
Mm-hmm.
pronounced as A. We have gay, jeme, jemere. Hmm?
Mm-hmm.
Then you have AY, any day, anytime, it gives you A. You have paye. So that is
Yeah.
on that second phoneme. We looked at two out of the eight. I told you we're looking at eight this morning, so that you are able to grasp them. Let's go on. Huh? I want you to now read this for me before we go ahead, please. Can you read these four sentences for us? And let's see the application of those two sounds.
Okay. Il est dit.
Il est
Il est
dit.
dit.
Good.
Il
Good.
est dit. Mhm. Il est dirige.
Good.
Il est lit.
Il est lit. Good.
Il, il est fini.
Il est fini. Il est fini. Try these
Mhm.
two. These four rather.
Okay. J'étais, j'ai, sorry. Jette,
J'ai
hyparité. J'ai,
été
ok, sorry.
hyper irrité.
Été, irrité. J'ai été hyper irrité.
Good.
J'ai été, hyper, ignorer.
No problem. We'll deal with this one later. It's called ignorer. Can you say ignorer?
Okay, ignorer. Okay.
This one.
J'ai été hyper isolé.
I told you S.
Isolé.
Good.
Isolé.
Good. In fact, you will learn this person in 3 months. Let's go.
J'ai été hyper imité.
Imitate. So that you've seen those two phonemes working side by side. Now I'm going to go to the next one, which is number 3. If I go to the other textbook to just suppose whatever we're dealing with. We have seen, can you please pronounce these two words for us?
Il, elle.
Il, elle. Now we're looking at the phoneme E. Looking at E, right?
Mm.
This is it. E. That's the phoneme
Mm.
we're looking at. E. What gives us E? We want to look at that in details now. Please, can you see the screen better now? We've looked
Yes,
at
it's
E
okay.
already. We're not touching E. Please read these sounds that have E for us.
Père,
E,
être,
E,
16.
says,
Faire, yeah.
faire,
Faire, mettre,
met,
elle,
elle,
mais,
mais,
faire,
fait.
créer.
Ah,
Créer.
you almost put it before. Correct. Thank you. That's 100%. Beautiful. Let me just stop. All right. Now, what are the rules? For the start, apart from E as one take you, any other
Mm.
accent on the letter E gives you air. True of us. Fair
True.
as one graph. As one circumflex. We could also have
Mm.
Noel
Mhm.
for Christmas. Noel would also come in
Mm.
there. Now you now have EI. So I know that I must be alone, not
Mhm.
preceded, not followed by another vowel for you to have that E sound. You have
Mm.
EI, AI, or E
Mm.
followed by one or two pronounced consonants. What the consonant after them is pronounced. In a monosyllabic word, that AI, EI, E is pronounced as E.
Mm.
Says one syllable, EI followed by Z that is pronounced. Faire,
Mhm.
AI followed by arrow that is pronounced.
Mm.
Mettre, E followed by T that is pronounced. It gives you E. You are doing something
Mm.
now on what you know before. It's making sense now.
Yes,
Why
you're
this is
making sense.
pronounced this way. When
Mhm.
you read with more confidence, you speak with
Mm.
confidence, you know you are correct anywhere in the
Mm.
world. Now, the next one is when you have E followed by double consonant with in a monosyllabic word. When we saw
Mm.
E followed by double consonant in more than one syllable, it pronounced as A. But here, as far as it is one syllable and the E is followed by double consonant, it's pronounced as what? Air. So we have L, like you pronounce. So you now know how to pronounce it
Mhm.
as L now, not that it is pronounced
Mhm.
as L. You can explain it to anybody now. Okay.
Mhm.
Now you have AI followed by non-pronounced letters. Example of letters that are not pronounced are S, T,
Mm.
E. You see a lot of examples as we continue now. You have me, fe, and cre. So they are pronounced
Mm.
as E because the T is silent, the S is silent, the E is silent. Is it okay?
Mhm. Mhm.
All right. So let's get back into this. So now, having seen that, we are coming to that same sound, but in this autograph section. I don't want to see how it kind of works and more rules about the pronunciation. More rules about the pronunciation. You can see the screen better now. Let's go.
Yeah.
Please read for us the topic of this chapter.
La bibliothèque.
Perfect. You see the head there. Well, we want to
Mm.
establish the rules we have seen. E as some
Yes.
graph any day, anytime, right?
Mhm.
Please, could you pronounce the words that have E as some graph that are both there for us? Like this,
Mm.
this, and this. Go ahead, man.
Geneviève.
Geneviève, yeah.
Mhm. Genève,
Genève,
modèle,
modèle,
frère,
frère,
poète,
poète. Perfect. Good.
célèbre,
Célèbre. Just
célèbre.
follow the rule. You'll be correct 99% of the
Mm,
time. Hmm?
okay. Guerre.
Gère. Now, let me
Okay,
help you
sorry.
now. We're going to
Yeah,
get there. When you have letter
yeah,
G, pay attention now, followed by
yeah.
A, O, or U, you pronounce as gay. And when you
Okay.
have G followed by E or I, you pronounce as J.
Mm,
We'll see that
okay.
one in our consonant. So go ahead.
Okay. Um, boissière,
Okay, no problem. Poussière. Can you see that?
bussière. Okay. Bussière.
Yes, I'm not holding that against you. We'll see that very soon. Now, let's go
Yeah.
on. Look at this one, E accent circumflex, right? We have
Mm,
phonètre, we have tête, we have arête,
yeah.
we have bête, we have malhonnête. E with what? Tréma, Noël, Raphaël.
I can't
So you
I
see,
can't see that
hmm?
part of the page. I can't see that part of it. Okay. Wait. I can see it now.
So you have Noël and Raphael. So we have
Raphael,
E with
Raphael.
that. I'll give you that. Now, we have seen AI and EI followed by a pronounced consonant, right? Giving you A.
Mm-hmm.
We have seen 13,
Mm,
peine,
mm,
conseil,
mm,
hollandaise, parlementaire, américaine, mexicaine. But please be careful.
mm,
AI, EI, they must be followed by N or L. If not, the meaning changes, pronunciation changes. If it's
mm,
AI and N, EI and N, it becomes on, because an rather, ban. Salle de
mm,
bain, for example,
mm,
salle de bain, that's your bedroom. The
mm-hmm.
AI here becomes un, salle un. We have maintenant,
Mm,
pentu, plan. Now AI followed by L give you I, the sound.
okay.
I. So you have
Mm,
travail. You see that?
okay.
Travail. So AI followed by non-pronounced consonant, we have, for example, paraît, connaît, mettre,
Mm,
plaît, aîné, chaîne. That is A plus I with C complex give you that A as
mm,
well as French is concerned. Then you have AY and EY, just like AI and A and EI gives you that A.
mm,
Same thing happens here. We have Bombay,
mm,
Paraguay, Uruguay, Aveyron, Poney, Yorkshire, Volet. So that's the air sound. Is that okay?
mm. Yeah.
So we go a step further now. And all the exercises, you good. You have a lot of words that have a as some graph. With the as some graph alone, you know it's going to be air, all right? It's going to be air.
Mm-hmm.
You have, for example, here. Can you read this list of words for us? Go ahead with Asson's graph. I'm bold.
Accès.
Accès, not A.
Accès.
Air.
Yeah. Yeah.
Accès.
It's
Mhm.
accès. I congrès. Congrès.
Good.
Décès.
God bless you. I was waiting for that.
Mm-hmm. Des.
God, good. Hold on. You have this as D, right?
Mm-hmm.
But you have this as there. The
Des.
same
Yeah.
letters again. The same letters
Mm-hmm.
again. The same letter combination.
Mm-hmm.
But different pronunciation and different meaning. Hmm?
Yes, sir.
This one is
Yeah.
from. This one is from. There we go. French is interesting now. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Go ahead.
Okay. Excès.
Excel,
Exprès.
express,
Près.
prêt,
Progrès.
progress.
I'm not sure of this one.
Give it a try.
Succès. Succès.
Bless you, bless you, bless you. Success.
Okay.
The next
Mhm. Trait.
All right, très. Now you see that now when you have et ending a word, most often than not, it becomes a. Example,
Okay.
billet, complet, effet, sexe secret,
Mm.
mais, bouquet, muguet, buffet. It
Yeah.
gives you air sound. The only
Mm.
time et will not give you air is with this conjunction. You know what it means in French, in English?
Yes. Yeah. It's
And.
and
Good.
a.
L'homme et le garçon et la fille. See how it goes? Le garçon et la fille. That's the only time it will not give you a.
Mm.
It gives you a.
Mm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Now it could be e with circumflex and t. That tells you already that is what? A.
Yeah.
Arrêt, forêt, prêt,
Mm-hmm.
intérêt, intérêt.
Mm.
So these are the pronunciation. Now let's now
Okay.
come to letters. I know I mentioned it towards the end when I was using the other textbook. There is these letters, and these letters as they exist, they are not pronounced at the end of a word. We have AI followed by those letters, those silent letters. The
Mm.
AI stands as A. Examples are E, D, S, T, and X. Let's look at the examples together now. You see how vast this section is. We have to take it a step at a
Mm.
time. For A,
Mm.
I followed by E, we have be, e, pe, ple, cre, re, right?
Yeah.
A, I followed by D, we have le. A, I followed by S, of course. Palais, anglais, épais, jamais, désormais, balai, vrai, délai, essai. A, I followed by T, bienfait, abstrait, distrait, extrait, laid, parfait, souhait. AI followed by X, you have pair, Roubaix. So that is the sound air. Before we go
Mm-hmm.
on, please, do you have any questions so far?
Mm. I think I understand air now to a large extent.
Hmm. You
Yeah.
didn't get it before. Thank God you now understand it. This air,
Mm.
when you come to the imperfect, the conditional tense of the verb, you come to passé composé, you're going to meet A.
Mm. Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's even look at the ABCD, the alphabet. Let's do some practical with that as we look at it together now from here. We want to look at some
Mm.
exercises. Are you ready?
Okay. Yeah.
The goal here is mastery, like I always say.
Mm-hmm.
Let's begin with
Mm-hmm.
you reading this for us, these six sentences. Yeah, A
Okay.
and E, what we're looking at here. Go ahead.
Mm-hmm.
Il, A, and E,
Il
the
est,
three sounds. Eh?
okay. Okay. Il est très
Good.
fier.
Il est très fier, E-R.
Okay. Fier. Okay. Il est très bête.
That's good.
Mhm. Il est très laid.
No, it's E. Remember,
Eh,
I followed by
okay.
silent
Eh,
E. Good.
okay. So il est très laid.
Good.
Il est très riche.
It's L, oh. Not Wabed, the E, though. Elle
Oh,
est très
sorry.
riche.
Elle est très riche. Sorry, I just got
Good.
used to. Elle est très chic.
Mm-hmm.
Elle est très fine.
Fine. Please read these sentences here.
Elle est dit
No,
ses
not
projets.
LD, LD. Mm-hmm.
Sorry. Elle dit ses projets.
Is it say or say?
Say, because there's no,
Is it
yes, so it's say.
projet or projet?
Projet, because that,
Good, ET, good. The S is just a mark of plural. Go ahead.
mhm.
Number two.
Elle finit ses études. Études.
It cannot be
Et
say, it's say.
say études. No, sorry, say, yes, études.
The ES here will not be pronounced because it's not a monosyllabic word. It stands on D,
Okay, études. Mhm.
etude.
Études. Études.
So elle
Mm.
finit ses études. Number three.
Says études. I can see it.
Okay.
Okay. Elle imagine sa vie.
Elle
Sa
imagine
vie.
sa vie. And imagine sa vie. And so you can see how interesting this kind of works. How interesting it works in French. Now, what we have here is just a comparison of both. Please read for us now. Read for us now these two words. We are trying to look at A and A, just opposing them. Read for us these two words.
Palais, palais.
Which one is parler? Which one is parler?
Palais, palais.
Which one is parler, parler? Tell me the first one. What's this one?
The first one is palais,
Oh, parler. This one is what?
parfait. And that one too is
Parler.
palais, palais.
This is the past participle of the verb. When we come to past tense, you need things like this a lot. When you come to the imperfect tense, you need this. This is imperfect. This is the past participle of the verb. So you see how crazy French can be. All this pronunciation, they apply at every point. So I want to believe we're not wasting our time right now, right?
No, we still. What time are we supposed to end?
No, no. I said I want to believe we're not wasting our time today
Oh
going
no,
through
no,
this.
at all. I'm getting it better. Yes, sir.
Okay. Now we want to see this combination. Could you try and read these four sentences for us? I am emphasizing on this A and A because you meet them more than any other sound in French. That's why I'm taking time here.
Okay. Passé composé,
Mhm.
4 syllabes.
4 syllabes.
Syllabes. Okay.
Yes. Remember, the ES is not pronounced except it's a monosyllabic word.
Okay. Okay.
So read these
Syllabes.
4 sentences for us.
So that's j'étudie,
Look at
j'étude.
it again. J'étudiais. A-S.
Bien. Okay. J'étudiais, j'étudiais,
J'ai étudié.
étudier,
J'étudiais. J'ai étudié.
j'ai
One
étudié.
is imperfect, one is passé composé.
Okay.
Number 2.
J'écoutais,
Non.
tier,
J'écoutais.
j'écoutais,
J'écoutais.
sorry, tais,
J'écoutais. Mhm.
okay, yeah. J'écoutais, j'écoutais,
J'ai écouté. Pronounce them
j'ai
separately.
écouté,
J'ai
j'ai
écouté.
écouté. Okay.
Exactly. Number 3.
Yeah. J'essayais, j'essayais,
J'essayais.
j'essayais,
J'ai
j'ai
essayé.
essayé,
Okay. Number 4.
j'ai, j'ai, je, échoutais.
Ena, j'échouais. Mhm.
Ok, j'échouais. J'ai échoué.
J'ai échoué. So these
Mhm.
are basically the sounds for E. We have seen
Mhm.
E. We have seen A. We have seen A, as it were. That is sound number 1, 2, 3. Let's come to 4 and 5 in our next interaction now. I want to the sound ah, ah, ah. That's the sound we are looking at here. Please read these two words for me.
Leila.
Take it one after the other. Don't put it together. They're two different words.
Okay. All right. Le and
Yes.
la.
This is ah,
Mm.
ah. Vowel number 4 we're looking at today. As you come down now, you will discover from what we are seeing right now that there is a combination of letters that give you that ah, and what I want to work on. I'm not dealing with A, just the ah we're working with.
Okay.
Yeah. Ah. What gives you the ah? Letter A, whether with circumflex, with accent or no accent, gives you ah. But mind you, just like for the E, the I was independent, the A must be independent, not preceded by a vowel, not followed by a vowel, right? Because AI give you A, true or false?
Yeah.
The A must be independent. That's the first thing.
Yeah.
No vowel coming before or after it. No N or M after it. That's the first thing. Number 2, when we come to adverbs, we are going to see that letter E followed by double M for adverbs that are formed from adjective can give you a. Then number 3, you are going to find that there are peculiar words that will give you a, like fan, panel. Then number 4, OI and OY is pronounced as wa. That's why you told me bonsoir earlier. Can you recall that?
Bonsoir.
Yes. And you said bonsoir. Bonsoir is
Okay.
Bonsoir. The OI
Mm.
then is what you pronounce as the wa.
Okay.
Hmm? So this
Mm.
becomes what now if you have to pronounce this word?
Noir.
God bless you. So we have sha, la, pat, prudemment, femme, solennel. Let's come over to this other textbook and see a lot of orthography. I prefer to use this orthography so that you see a lot of examples. And that way it
Okay.
consolidates your understanding. This is A and A used together. Just post here. You
Mm.
get it now. A
Yeah.
and A. So I'm not touching that. Imparfait and passé composé. More discussion on that. We're going to and A. So we're taking two now. A and A. Let's begin with the A. Please pronounce
Mm.
this word for us.
La grammaire.
La grammaire. You see the A I give you
Yeah.
your A
Eh.
alone give you your what? Your A. La
Ah.
grammaire. La grammaire. La grammaire. So we have A at the beginning of a word, at the middle of a word, or at the end of a word, it gives you A. We have Adrien, ami. We have Adrien, ami, appel, taxi, aller, cinéma. Now,
Mhm.
the A can be followed by non-pronounced letters like C, S, or T, and it will give you your A. For example, you have estomac, tabac, canva, we have compa, matula, vegla, avocat, baccalaureate, candida, candida, so on and so on. They give me that water. Is that okay?
Mhm.
Then you can also
Yeah.
have A with accent grave, and it gives you the same This I'm saying is longer. It's an anterior sound produced at the front of the mouth. Ah. Now we have this one, for example, we have here.
Mhm.
Déjà, là, là-bas, voilà. Giving you Then letter E can also give you but that's on
Mm.
exceptional cases. We have
Okay.
so, lanel, you have femme, woman.
Mhm.
But where that
Mhm.
E gives you that is when you are forming an adverb from an adjective.
When you're
That
forming an
E
adverb.
from an adjective. This is, for example, we have apparent, it's an adjective. We have apparemment, conscient, consciemment, décent,
Mm.
décemment, différent, différemment, évident, évidemment. See how it works now.
Mhm.
So that's where you have the coming to play. Now, as you go further, you were going to find out another A, as it were, which is vowel number 5. I think we're dealing with 8 today. We call it
Mm.
A. Please read this for us.
Mhm. I'm coming.
Just take a
L'amphi.
deep breath. You
Eh.
have to breathe.
Yes, sir.
You have to breathe.
C'est l'amphi. Théâtre. Théâtre.
L'amphithéâtre.
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 Okay.
L'amphithéâtre.
L'amphithéâtre.
Théâtre, yes. You don't know AM is on now. We're going to get there in our next meeting, for sure.
All right, sir.
L'amphithéâtre. Now,
Théâtre.
for this one, what gives you this phoneme is more of letter A with circumflex at times. Well, for example, look at these words now, and it's short. That's the difference. It's a posterior sound, so it's a very short sound. The other one, is an anterior sound. It's longer.
Mm.
It's longer. So now let's go. We have words like age,
Mhm.
âgé, âne, ânerie, ânesse, bâti, bâtiment, château, châtelain. So they have we have grass. That's the only exception there. A,
Mhm.
stick with TR, will give you flat theatre. blanchâtre, bleuâtre, grisâtre, jaunâtre, rosâtre, rougeâtre, verdâtre. Give you that R participant in the language. So that is vowel. Then it could be with AS at times. We have something like this, for example, bras, ba, ama, ka, compa, débarras, gras, la, ma, pa. You see that now? Repas.
Mm-hmm.
They are short, posterior sound at the back. So that is, we have seen vowel E, we have seen A, we just saw A
Mm-hmm.
and A. Now
Mm-hmm.
we come back to this textbook. We want to see the next set of sounds, which is number 6, number 7, very soon now. Number 6 and 7. We want to see these two together. Please read these two words for me again. We've seen them before.
Notre and notre.
Which one is not? Which one is not?
Okay, so the first one is notre. The
Good.
second one is notre.
Note. Now,
Mhm.
let's delve into what gives us these two sounds. This is O sound, and that one is O. Let's begin with the O. Hmm? It has more
Mm-hmm.
problems. O. We saw the word authentic. Can you remember?
Yes, I did.
Authentic. For you to have that sound O, these are the way it's gotten. EAU give you O. AU,
Okay.
O. Now I have authentic. O at
Okay.
the end of a word gives you O. O
Mm-hmm.
followed by a pronounced consonant. By a non-pronounced consonant gives you O. Then O followed by consonant Z gives you O. O
Oh.
with circumflex gives you O. So
Oh.
please read these words for us now with this knowledge.
Both. Both.
Both,
Mate. Mate. Ro. Matero.
material, material.
Rio.
I is there now.
Rio.
I, ma, a, t, a,
Okay.
e, I, o, material.
Material.
Mhm.
O.
Good.
Right?
Yes.
Then O.
God bless you. The T is not pronounced, but there's an E after it. Good.
Yes. Do
Good.
and do.
Mm-hmm.
Rose.
Mm-hmm.
Coat. Coat.
Coat. Exactly. So that is how that's to realize. Then you have the word for all. UM or O followed by a pronounced consonant other than Z. Give you all. We have forum, we have done. Let's come back here now and work with this to see more orthography. Are you ready? So let's go with the first one.
Mhm.
Please read for us this first one. Read for us that?
Le diplôme. Diplôme.
Les diplômes.
Diplômé. Le
No?
diplôme. Le. Sorry, le diplôme.
Good. This one will not be pronounced. It's not a monosyllabic word.
Mm.
It's not ES is
Yeah.
not pronounced. Les
Mm. Le
diplômes.
diplôme.
All those rules I showed you earlier in the other way applies here.
Mm.
O on its own, right at the end.
Mm.
Bruno, numero, casino, Leo, radio, vélo,
Mm.
piano. They are there. That's the first thing to note. Number two, look at the examples. Abricot, ago, O followed by non-pronounced letters. T, S, P, C, right? It's still O.
Mhm.
But you have abricot, ago, bistro, chariot, pot, complot, coquelicot, escargot, haricot, idiot, mégot, paquebot, robot. You have chaos, clos, dos, gros, héros, haut, repos, tourne dos, no, veau, galop, sirop, trop, croc, escroc. So when you have O followed by S, T, P, C, at the end of a word, the word is pronounced as O. Hmm?
Mm-hmm.
Pronounced as
Mm-hmm.
O. That's for that particular one. Now we're going a step further. AU give us O, right? EAU give us O. Look at the more example. We have show, crapaud, achito, achito, O, il faut, défaut, so, fou, tout. Giving us the O phoneme, the O phoneme. EAU, chapeau, manteau, carreau, so, and do, right? Giving us
Mm-hmm.
that. Now, O we circumflex. Are you seeing the many examples here? Chômage,
Mm-hmm.
cône, contrôle, côte, côté, diplôme, dôme, drôle, fantôme, hôpital, hôte, hôtel, hôtesse, hôté, pôle, rôle, rôti, rôti, symptôme, giving you that sound O. Is that okay? So that
Yes.
is for that sound, that phoneme O. Now, read this one for us. This is why number 7, remember? Go ahead.
Mhm. Le professeur.
Lo, it's not, it's le
Professor.
professeur. Le
Okay,
professeur.
professeur.
Yeah, because the O is followed by a pronounced consonant F is pronounced to become
Okay.
O.
Okay. Le
O.
professeur. Okay.
Good. So O followed by a pronounced consonant that is not Z. Hmm?
Okay. Yeah.
Give you
Makes it
O.
all.
Yes,
Okay.
O in that context. So
Mhm.
we have
Mm.
examples littered. Obligé, objet, odeur, olive, obligé, organisé, officiel. Hmm? We have
Mhm.
moment, copier, document, docteur, donner, accord, Carole. Then in some very few cases, AU can give you, those are for proper nouns, borrowed words. We have Paul, Laure, Laurent,
Mhm.
Laurence, restaurant, so. These are borrowed words, basically. Then U
Mhm.
followed by M at the end of a word. If it's not NASA, gives you O. We have chewing gum. Can you see that?
Mm.
Acarium, right?
Mhm.
Acarium. Then you have again magnesium, right?
Mm. Mm.
Planetarium and acarium. Acarium.
Mm.
Then we have double O in a word. It gives you that O. Accord, accord, accolémie, acolique, alcoolisé, alcoolisme,
Mm.
accord-test, accolémie. Go further, you see more examples here, as in
Mm.
coopérer, coopération, coopération,
Mm.
right?
Coopérative.
Coordonner, coordinateur, coopérative, coordination, coordonner. Then,
Mhm.
of course, I told you O, I becomes wa, right?
Mm.
But the exception is this word here, onion. That's the exception. Onion.
Okay.
That's for onion. So that is for that
Okay.
particular phoneme. So
All right.
I want to know, do you have any question before we go ahead?
Okay, so the double O, is it always O?
It's all, yes, always all.
Always O. Okay.
Yes, always all. Now, if you look at this properly, you see that you might have 6, 4, 5 words pronounced the same way. Take, for example,
Mhm.
you have O. All of them are pronounced as O.
Mhm.
You have hotel, these 2 words. You have
Mm.
show, these 3 pronounced the same way. Boulot, cano, do.
Mm.
Are you seeing it now? Pronounced
Yeah.
the same way, but different
Sure.
orthography.
Yeah.
Different orthography. You have coat, you have court. Same
Mhm.
spelling, but circumflex change them, right?
Yeah. Yes.
So these are key things you want to take note of as you go further and further. So before we go now, we're coming to the last one for today.
Okay.
The last one for today. Hope it's not yet midnight at your end.
It is past midnight. 3 minutes past midnight already.
Okay, okay. Don't worry, I'll soon let you go and rest so that you can
No, it's
function
okay.
for the day.
Yeah,
Yeah.
thank you.
So we're looking at the last one, vowel number 8. In vowel number 8, we're looking at who. Who.
Mm-hmm.
Like who is there?
Okay.
That kind of word. Oo. Please pronounce this for us. Leave the other one. That one is fo. First,
Foo.
fo. So pronounce it for us now.
Foo.
Fo. When you have
Mm.
O and U together, no vowel must come after it,
Mhm.
mind you. That OU
Okay.
is pronounced together as OU in French.
Mm.
Hmm? OU.
Yeah.
It's OU that gives you that.
Mm.
OU. We have, for example, root, OU, GU, SAO,
Mm.
food, clone, pudding. Well, let's look at the examples in the context of what we have in the orthography. OU. OU. Please, could you read this for us?
Les coups.
The coup. The coup. So you see, is the U, OU. It could be followed by non-pronounced letters like you, for example, E, you, right?
Mhm.
Could. So that is basically for that sound. Only OU gives you that
Ooh.
phoneme, that
Mm.
U phoneme. So as we summarize, here are the 8 things we have learned, plus the
Mm.
orthograph symbols, making it 15 different things you have learned this morning. We have tried.
Oh, wow.
It's 15 things you
Yes.
want. So you have E,
Mhm.
A, E,
Mm.
A, O, U. These are the 8 sounds I've learned, I've studied this
Mhm.
morning. And I want this morning at my end, I mean that at your end. And I trust you are
Yes,
going
it's
to be
one in
fine
there
with
too.
it. Okay, it's
It's
morning there too.
as well.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
All right. So these are things we have learned this morning. And
Mhm.
we are going to take a pause at this level. And
Okay, sir.
yeah, so that you can have a great day. And
All
let
right,
me
sir.
pause them.